Hello everyone, it's Nightwoods here, back on Rayman Legends. First time for about a week, so hopefully you won't be too rusty. Do the daily challenges. Okay, so I got 2 diamonds in the weekly challenges, which is nice. So we're going to do the daily challenges and probably do one of the weekly challenges as well. So first up, it is a Land of the Living Dead, and we're just looking to get to the end of it. It's 23.71 for the gold, or about 19 seconds for the diamond. So Gascoigne has got 20.89. See if we can get around what Gascoigne's got, seeing as they're quite often a good target. So, as always, we've got 2 daily challenges. And there's also 2 weekly challenges, but as they're both distance-based, I'll probably just do one of them in this video. So we're going to probably do a total of 3 challenges. Okay, 21.73. That is enough for a gold cup on first try. Puts me in... Okay, that's actually not bad for a first try. Should probably turn on Ghost, see if there's any room for improvement. Oh dear. Oh no, that's not good. That wasn't good. Oh, I've messed up the ending. Alright, let's try that again, because I know I can do better than that. It was going well, and then it went wrong right at the end. I've done it again! You plonker! I did the exact same thing again. You know, I'm wondering, somewhere at about 200 meters, if there's like a YBY up that I could include. Well, let's try it and see what happens. Yeah, maybe there isn't. Alright, 2036. Did that beat Gascoigne, or did I just miss it? Oh, it's disappeared. I think I did actually. I'm just behind Benji, but I am in the top 100. Okay, well that's obviously telling me nothing. Oh, well, given that Benji is probably watching this... I am certain that Benji is watching this video. Let's give it one more go. Can I get ahead at all? Well, it looks like I can, according to my ghost. Oh, am I falling behind? Oh dear, I've fallen way behind. Okay, I got ahead and then I fell behind. I'm not quite sure why, I just seem to lose speed. Did I beat Benji? I did! Not by very much. Yeah, okay, well, I guess if we get playing that, probably get under 20 seconds. I'm not quite sure about Diamond, though, but I'm going to take that. Obviously, it's a leaderboard filled with cheaters, so obviously my actual rank is a lot higher than 93rd. So, yeah. Okay, only a second away from the Diamond. I guess if I did a co-op boost, I could even try that. We'll do that off camera, though, because I need to use my phone to do that. Maybe I could even get the diamond, who knows. But we'll move on for now. So, moving on to the extreme challenge, it is a Murphy's dungeon, and we're looking to collect lums. 44-ish seconds for the gold, or 30 seconds for the diamond. Okay, well I think we can pretty much rule out diamond, given that at least 10 players have cheated, and there's only 17 that would otherwise be available. Ah, Mr. X has played. That's what we like to see. Our favourite target has played. And that's what I'm going to go for, is Mr. X. It doesn't always happen, but he always ends up being the target. And he does watch these videos. I know he does. I didn't think he did, and then one day he commented and said, yeah, actually I watch every single video. Come on, Murphy. That's slow. Oh, I hate these ropes. Oh, really? Oh, dear. Didn't even make it onto them. Now, should I do a brake boost at the start or not? That is the question. And I think the answer is... oh, really? Although, the speed that I get from doing the brake boost, I wouldn't keep it for very long, so I'm wondering if maybe the answer is no. Okay, that's just awful. I don't know if I should or not. Probably should. In the next challenge, I'm going to answer some of the questions that you guys have asked me in the last community post I made. We haven't had a Murphy's Lums for a long time. I think we did actually have one on Wednesday, but I didn't play on Wednesday, so I guess it's the first time I've played a Murphy Lums for a long time. I hate those ropes. Oh dear. Oh, really? Well, one good thing happened. I did see a 3666 there when I died. If you didn't, just go back and have a look. You can always wind the video back and you'll see what I mean. That's probably about the only good thing that happened in that run. Oh dear, I don't think that was very good. That was disgusting, but oh well. Really? I thought I did a ground pound. Apparently not. Okay, so this is where I should be ending. 42.79. It is enough for a gold cup, but obviously it's going to be a terrible rank. Yep, that is exactly what it is. So we'll try and do a bit less terribly than that. I think a brake boost at the start probably is a good idea. But I don't know. I mean, really, I would do, what do we call it, a walking boost thing that I've got no idea how to do. That would be the optimal way through, but if you don't know how to do it, it's... Oh, come on, Murphy, it's not very much use. Sometimes Murphy's a bit slow, as you can see. Okay, here goes. Oh, come on, I've got the whole set as yellow, and Murphy was too slow. Oh dear. I think those ropes are going to be the most annoying part of the run. Come on, Murphy, where were you? Oh, Murphy! Murphy the Muppet. Because Murphy was an absolute Muppet just then. Well, Murphy was a very, well, a Muppet that was fast asleep, I think. A very tired, drunken Muppet, I guess. A very unattentive Muppet. But whatever it was, Murphy is certainly a Muppet. And, oh, no, I'm a Muppet too, after that. Oh, really, I just missed a whole set. We're both Muppets. And I'm well short of Lums here. I should be on about 110. I'm only on 104. Oh, come on, that's not good. So, yeah, that's where I should have finished. That was not a sensible run. Let's try and get a better one than that. No. It's rubbish. We're trying to get a slightly better rank than 200th. It's been a while, well, it has been a while since we've had a Murphy Lums, which is going to be my excuse, by the way. I'm not sure if that brake boost is a good idea or not, or a. I think it is a good idea. It would work if you could get it right, but I think in my case, yeah, that's another matter. Oh, come on! I wanted to dash, not kick. Oh, really? Oh dear. Okay, well we obviously am not going to do well at this run. It's that rope section that is going to cause all the problems. Okay, that's a good start at least. Got something sensible there. No! We got the whole set as yellow. Oh, that was where I got 36.66 last time. I see that time I had 36.68. That wasn't very good. Oh, neither was that. Okay, it's that rope section that I just don't seem to be getting right today. Oh, no, come on. What was that? Here goes. Well, that's probably the one thing I did right in the whole run. And to think that was the best run I'd had yet. Alright, one more go. Just because of time, I'm going to have to stop soon. Okay, I think that might be a sensible start actually, is to slow down just before I get there, because then that way the brake boost won't cause me to overshoot. Let's see if that works. See if we can get something sensible with that. That was not sensible at all on the ropes. Oh dear. Tommy Gun, please don't say good runs. Well, I suppose you can, aside from that. I'm going to leave that one. I don't know how to do that rope section. That is, wow, 13 seconds away from the diamond. That is very disappointing. But I don't know how to do the rope section. So, well, all we can say is the usual, it is what it is. Okay, I think this is my chance to do better in here. So, the final challenge we're going to do today, we're not going to do the weekly extreme because it's two distance challenges, but we're going to do this one. It is a Land of the Living Dead again, but this time we're just going as far as we can, and it's 1200 meters for the gold or just over 3000 for the diamond. Now, if I don't play like an absolute muppet, we can probably do that. And I'm going to answer some of your questions now. Jeez, 83 kilometers. I think he also got something ridiculous in the dojo extreme for this week. He was sending me his scores. I think he got about 70,000 or something, but we'll see when we play the challenge. Anyway, your questions. I'm going to start off with a simple one that I got from Europlay, which was, how did your trip go? Well, so as you all know, I've been away for about a week. This is the first video. It was pretty good actually. It was a family thing. I just went to visit a family member with members of my family. We went to Spain, and if truth be told, Spain is not really the first place I would choose to go to. It's on paper I'd say it's actually pretty far from the first place I'd choose, but actually I really enjoyed it despite that. The obviously free accommodation because it's a family member. But actually it was a really comfortable place. There was more outdoor space than inside. I was just outside the whole time. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. The next question was... Oh, I shouldn't look at... I think I just saw Oh yeah, it was actually a question from Dead Runner that I got, was what do I think about the idea of a Rayman Legends remake? Okay, so this is based on the rumour that this is something that is in the works. Okay, now that hasn't actually been confirmed as far as I know. I thought what it turned out to be was... need to concentrate a bit. I thought that it was like a remake of an old game, but as far as I know, I don't know what's been confirmed. And then you were saying that you don't think it's necessary because this is already a great game. Yes, it is, but I think that in some ways, actually, if the remake fixes some of the problems with glitches and cheaters in the challenges, I think it could actually be a good thing for some people from the community. We had another question from Europlay, which was, what are your favourite challenges? Obviously not the one we just saw. And then if I have a preference between... Okay, now I need to start concentrating between extreme challenges and normal challenges. Not really. I don't find it makes too much difference whether it's a normal challenge or an extreme challenge, how much I like it. I think maybe in the never-ending pitlums, if there's too much RNG. I remember one weekly extreme with loads of RNG. I've played it for about 2 minutes, so that would be like along my least favourite challenges. But there can be some really good pitlums as well. I think pit speed overall is probably my worst, and then there was that one freak pit speed where I nearly got the diamond somehow, and I don't quite know how that happened. But yeah, whether it's extreme... I think dojos I slightly prefer extreme, because obviously everyone's played with only one controller like I have. Land of the Living Dead, it doesn't really make too much difference. So yeah, the distance challenges, it practically makes no difference. I quite like the tower speed actually. I like dojos as well, but I like the shorter ones. The short dojo where you just collect a specific number more than the 60-second ones. Land of the Living Dead is okay, whether it's speed or lums. Murphy lums can be okay. I don't really know what I'm doing in it though, that's the problem. And as for the distance challenges, I'd say Land of the Living Dead is actually my favourite one. Because I feel like it's fast enough that you don't get bored and end up doing silly things, and it just keeps you entertained by itself, whereas all the others I find that because they can be a bit slow, I end up doing silly things and trying to make it entertaining, and then yeah, it just doesn't really work. But I find this one is a bit more playable than the other ones, and I think I might have just got the diamond. Now Europlay, you also asked me about what are my favourite aspects of the game, whether it's the atmosphere, the music, the graphics. I think probably the varying atmosphere actually, because the story mode has got quite a varying atmosphere. I don't think the music in this game is fantastic, if I'm being honest. Like, there's no music in this game that I would go out of my way to listen to, really. So probably the atmosphere is the answer to that question. Now, I'm going to concentrate, I think, now. We did actually have a few more questions. Oh, geez, what's happened here? How on earth did I survive that is probably the question to answer. I did not think I was going to survive that. But yeah, there's another distance challenge in the weekly extreme, and there's still, I think, about 3 questions left, so I'll probably save it until then, and we'll answer some more questions during that challenge, or unless you guys have got any more, then we can have a look at that next. I can't remember what the questions were now. I think there was one about what state I'm in when I'm not recording, and then there was another one about the popularity... Whoa, you muppet! I wasn't concentrating at all, but that's okay because I'd already got what I wanted. 111th. I don't trust that the top 2 are legitimate, because obviously those 2 cheat in pretty much every challenge, and even if they didn't cheat, I still don't trust them, because once you cheat, you destroy your credibility. But I trust Mitch. So 109th will say, I could have gone further, but if I've got the diamond, then what's the point, really? So yeah, Okay, well that's all the challenges done for today, so thank you for watching and I will see you again very soon.